Hey, welcome back everyone. It is time for another red hot cover call video, and I'm glad you joined me. Why? I'm going to talk about my last 3 trades. Look, if I can tell my story and I can show you some trades that I recently completed and you can learn something from it, the more the merrier is what I say. Hey, look, we're out there trying to sell premium, and man, some of you cats, I know you're on the fence, you're a little apprehensive. Maybe if you see how I do it, maybe that can give you the confidence to do it yourself. Hey, look, before we get started, I love the fact that you guys are subscribing to my channel and you bang that like button. You let me know what I'm doing, guys. You like what I'm doing. Let me say that right. Guys, I appreciate you coming to my channel and watching my videos. Let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Last 3 trades. Again, look, I'm like you guys. I'm on YouTube. I'm looking for that little edge, that video that gets me over the top. And you know, you hear a lot of explanations of covered calls. You know, you see some people doing some live trades and their videos are from 3 years back. You know, there's nobody out there actively doing this kind of thing every single week. And, you know, I just like the fact that you cats are learning something, you're enjoying it. So let's keep doing it. So we keep learning and we can make that money. Okay? Let's talk about my last 3 trades, guys. Let's start with Win. You know, I've talked about Win for months now, and Win has been one of those great stocks. You know, it follows my S&P, or pardon me, it follows my golden rules. It's an S&P type company, pays a juicy dividend. They've got real properties in the ground, okay? Some people don't like Win because the majority of their business being in Macau, China, Macau has monthly reports, like same store sales reports month over month. Some people don't like how that could affect the stock price. But for me, you know what? I'm okay with it. And in the case of Win, I've made some good money. So we're going to talk about my last couple trades with Win. Of course, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I've been trading Win here, writing calls here, you know, doing it again. Well, in this last recent run with Win, I actually picked up some shares here at 126. And when it dipped down to 122, I ended up buying some shares there as well. I ended up writing on the 122. When I bought those shares at 122, I wrote a 125. Okay? And I got paid good money for that, like $3.50. And that was a good trade. I went ahead and as this sucker's going up, it gets past expiration because I kept expiration, you know, within 2 weeks. You know, I end up making all of my money on that trade, and that was a really that was a cash generating trade. The shares that I bought at 126, guys, I went ahead and wrote a 130, and this expired just last Friday. So when the stock got above 130, guys, we're looking at, there was about $4 in real money in the stock. Now, I like to do one of two things. You know, if the stock has gotten past my strike price, okay, imagine here's my strike price. Once it gets past my strike price, guys, I'm looking to buy the option back, pay the real money back, right? Because say I got paid $1. Say I got paid $1 for this option, okay? And now the stock's at 135. All right, so it's at 135. Remember, my strike price is 130. All right, so say that option that I got paid $1 for, the stock's now at 135. Right, my strike price is 130. Let's say that option now is trading for $5.50. Okay, well, look, there's $5 in real money plus this 50 cents of time value. Okay, what's going to happen there? If I buy this option back, alleviating my obligation, I pay $5.50 total, okay? The 50 cents here is time value, so that's going to subtract from my original premium, okay? What am I left with? I'm left with this $5 of real money, So now I got to sell another option that at least pays me back the $5, right? Plus a little bit of premium. Well, in this case, guys, I could not find another option that was within 30 days, maybe even 40, 50 days, that made it worth my while. So what I decided to do on Friday, I let my shares go at 130. I got paid 130, kept my premium. They paid me the money. Now I'm sitting in cash. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, the shares are at 138, but hey, I look for when to maybe pull back a little bit here. You know, let me bring up my screen here. I look for when to maybe pull back a little bit. Maybe I can get back in here and we can write another covered call. But I let the option expire. We move on. Made more money. That trade there, those trades there combined, you know, 7.5% cash on cash for 30 days. Guys, that's a winner every time. Let's go to KHC, Heinz Craft, guys. Love Heinz Craft because Heinz Craft is one of those nice 30-day trades, pardon me, a 30-day covered call where I could pick up like 80 and 90 cents. And you look at this. It trades in this nice, smooth trade. Yeah, we had some action here at earnings. We had a spike when I thought, you know, we thought they were going to buy a company or two. But for the most part, guys, that is pretty straight. So what I love doing is I love being in Heinz Craft. Right? I think I bought Heinz Craft about right here. Okay, right here. And I wrote a 92.50, got paid 80 cents for it. Okay? Notice how it fell down, rallied up, and then it basically finished the trade under 92.50. I end up letting that expire. I keep my shares, I keep my premium. We look to write another covered call. This is one of those stocks where I definitely like to play this, you know, for the nice sideways trade. And all I'm looking to do is, you know, buy it at its support line, right? And then maybe write that covered call outside of its resistance line, because I know for the most part, you know, Heinz Craft is going to trade right at that resistance. So I can write those out of the money calls right above it. And pretty much, for me, I don't have to give up my shares. So I can keep writing covered calls. So in this case, guys, real simple trade. Bought the stock here, wrote it out here, collected 80 cents, and look at that. It ends, it expires, we move on. Okay? Let's talk Nike now, guys. This is a cash secured put. I'm going to tell you what. I've written 2 cash secured puts on Nike, and I love it. Here's Nike right here. We wake up with some bad news on Nike, and it falls. Okay, it falls. So I write a cash secured put. I got paid $1 at 52, and life was good, man. I pocket that $1, no fear. Look at Nike. You know, Nike trades in this nice little window, guys. I actually love Nike to trade in this window between 57 and 52. So I love Nike for weeklies. I could buy it a little low, right? The out of the money strike. Well, I'm going to do the same thing with cash secure puts. So this was my first cash secure put on Nike. I sold that 52, got paid $1, and when it rebounded and went higher right here, I was able to buy that cash secure put back for like 13 cents. Wasn't quite sure. I'm glad I did, because look what happens. We get some news. I actually forget what the news was on this, but it falls again. So what do? I end up writing another 52 cash secure put on Nike. And sure enough, look what happens, guys. It bounces, and now we're headed higher. Look at that. It's above 52 right now. I don't know if it finishes above 52 or not, but what I can tell you is I want to own Nike at 52. Why? Because it trades in this nice window, guys, and once I own the shares, I can write some out of the money strikes. We can make money all the way up and down. I love Nike for that, and right now, like I said, I got a cash secure put on Nike. Hey, if I own the shares at 52, why not? I'll get the share. I'll be assigned the shares, and then I'll write a covered call. Guys, those are my last 3 trades. I don't know if any of that helped you, but it's one of those things where if you see somebody else doing it, sometimes, you might be able to pull out that little morsel of information that helps you build on your financial education, okay? Hey guys, while you're here, bang that like button. Let me know you like what I'm doing. Ring the bell so you get the email notification the next time I do one of these. And guys, share this video. Let the good folks know we're talking the good word of the covered call. Hey, until next time, I hope all your covered calls are profitable.
All I see is signs, all I see is dollar signs.